26, who has so graciously joined us today for the performance. We have had a lot of sick kids, but we're still going to perform for everybody. Please join the performance. Make sure you're very quiet. This is a mime and pantomime performance, which means that the actors and the musicians have to hear the music so they know how to move their bodies and also when to play the instruments that we've made. So, Room 15 and Room 26 present a performance of Peter and the Wolf with words and music by Sergei Prokofiev. And this is where our story begins. One day, Peter wanted to go out into the meadow, but his grandfather told him no, because it was very dangerous. But Peter wanted to go anyway. So he looked around to see if his grandfather was watching. He spotted a key by the gate, carefully grabbed the key, took it down, unlocked the gate, hung the key back up.
Early one morning, Peter opened the gate and went out into the big green meadow. On the branch of a big tree sat a little bird, Peter's friend. "All is quiet," chirped the bird. Soon a duck came waddling around. She was glad that Peter had not closed the gate and decided to take a nice swim in the deep pond in the meadow. Seeing the duck, the little bird flew down upon the grass, settled next to the duck, and shrugged his shoulders. "What kind of bird are you if you can't fly?" said he. To this the duck replied, "What kind of bird are you if you can't swim?" and dived into the pond. They argued and argued, the duck swimming in the pond, the little bird hopping along the shore. Suddenly, something caught Peter's attention. He noticed a cat crawling through the grass. The cat thought, "The bird is busy arguing. I'll just grab him." Quietly, she crept toward him on her velvet paws. Grandfather came out. He was angry because Peter had gone to the meadow. "It is a dangerous place. If a wolf should come out of the forest, then what would you do?" Peter paid no attention to his grandfather's words. Boys like him are not afraid of wolves. grandfather took Peter by the hand, led him home, and locked the gate. No sooner had Peter gone than a big gray wolf came out of the forest. In a twinkling, the cat climbed up the tree. The duck quacked, and in her excitement, jumped out of the pond. And now, this is how things stood. The cat was sitting on one branch. The bird on another. Not too close to the cat. While the wolf walked round and round the tree, looking at them with greedy eyes. In the meantime, Peter, without the slightest fear, stood behind the closed gate, watching all that was going on. Peter had a plan. So he ran home, got a strong rope, and climbed up the high stone wall. One of the branches of the tree around which the wolf was walking stretched out over the wall. Grabbing hold of the branch, Peter lightly climbed over onto the tree. Peter whispered to the bird, "Fly down and circle around the wolf's head. Only take care he doesn't catch you." The bird almost touched the wolf's head with his wings, while the wolf snapped angrily at him from this side and that. How the bird did worry the wolf, how he wanted to catch him. But the bird was too clever, and the wolf simply couldn't do anything about it. Meanwhile, Peter made a lasso, and carefully letting it down, caught the wolf by the tail and pulled with all his might. Feeling himself caught, the wolf began to jump wildly, trying to get loose. But Peter tied the other end of the rope to the tree, and the wolf's jumping only made the rope tighter around his tail. Just then, the hunters came out of the woods, following the wolf's trail and shooting as they came. the wolf. Now help us take him to the zoo. And now, imagine the triumphant procession. Peter at the head. After him, the hunters leading the wolf. Next in the procession, the grandfather and the cat. Above them flew the bird, chirping merrily. And finally, the duck.